Okay. We're jumping right into this. Let me go ahead and post on Discord real quick. All right, get. Okay. I always have it back, like a little bit tilted for some reason. That. Turn off. Not wanting to turn off on its own lately. Oh, there we go. Now it did it on its own. Eli, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Really hoping the heat kind of turns up. Amp. One thing I am going to do really quick is I'm turning off a few channel point redemptions. So that keep that and that. But how are you both doing? An early dose of karma. That was pretty good though. How are you both doing? And anyone else who may be here already, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Tipsy? Oh boy. Well, I mean, it is. You said it's wine night, so understandable. What's going on, Mark? Welcome, welcome. Me just getting everything. Kind of ended up rushing a little bit since I didn't get home until, I don't know, I think it was like, oh. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry. I have to try and make the. When did you stream? I was gonna make grilled cheese, but I think we grabbed an Olo. Ooh, that's no, that's, if it's already moldy now, I would definitely say it was a bad one. 10 minutes ago. Wait, this is like you. Wait a minute. It's okay. We were being toxic. Oh boy. Gotcha. I'm sorry. You know, I kind of was at urgent care. So that also might explain it. Salmon wine night, be exact. Oh my, only have a drink? Come on. Come on, toxic positivity. I don't know, can you? I'm okay. I'm a little bit sore overall. So if you haven't seen the Discord, I'm about 99% certain it's shingles. Basically the doctor at urgent care said that it's hard to give like 100% certainty because I'm so young. He said, you know, like if I was 20 years older, he could easily say, yeah, this is shingles. But yeah, it's not pleasant, I will say. Alright. But yeah, I'm basically just sore and it hurts where it is. It's like it's on my left side here, so I'm not gonna actually show, but like this is where it's literally right here, and then I'm sore or sensitive from here down to like into my my thigh. So it's not fun. It's not fun. Um all the highs. But yeah, so overall I'm okay. They gave me, I did have to get a, or they, I should say they gave me a steroid injection, which not fun to get. I started cramping up a little bit right away. It's fine now. And then they gave me I think they gave me a steroid, an oral steroid, and they gave me on antiviral, and then they said to follow up with my primary care. So, I mean, it's not really a bad thing. It's not anything that's life threatening. It's not anything that's gonna make me feel sick or anything. It just hurts. It's like barely started itching a little bit. So, Eli, you need to get food. You needs it. So that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna try and go like Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully, I gotta call my my primary care. But I mean, this came up on Thursday, so if it hits Thursday, that's already a week. So I know when your grilled cheese idea went right out the window, but you still need to find something to eat. So, like I said, that's where we're at. It sucks overall. Grilled cheese window. Yes, I know what I said. But yeah. So it sucks. Like I said, my side is just super sensitive. Mark, I actually took the dehydrate off only because I mean I was gonna look to see. But also just after all this, I don't really feel like having any drinks tonight. So anything that's created a drink will be held off until at least Sunday. I appreciate that though, Mark. So yeah, I'm sure that's what you're gonna say at first. But yeah. No, I have to look, and I want to say thank you, Amp. Thank you for drinking for me. What are you having anyway? What kind of wine? I don't think I caught what kind of wine it was. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's okay to, like, I don't know if it's bad to have alcohol with the steroids, but I also don't want to risk it without actually looking. So as I can't see, I do want to say, oh my gosh, mochi cakes. Amp, please tell me that you guys have some currently, ooh, wine smoothies are good. Please tell me that you got melon bread, because you need to have melon bread. If you're having all that like Japanese snack stuff, you need to have melon bread. Melon bread is ultimate. It's so good. I didn't see it there, so I'm assuming no, but it's still. Oh, okay. If they didn't have any, I can understand, but you need to try and find some. I absolutely suggest it. At least trying a piece. But baked potato sounds really good right now. I just had like 2 frozen meals. But we're gonna jump into this. We got work to do in Scarlet Nexus. Oh, barbecue brisket in it with cheddar. Oh, my heart. I think my heart would explode from that, but in the best way possible. Okay. Scarlet Nexus 100%. So ooh, hey, deli food is good though. So I did go through and redo all of the analysis items that we need. So I actually do have that all set to go now. Mark. Oh, I need to kind of. There we go. Load. We've already almost got 100 hours in this so far. But how's everyone's week been? How's everyone what's everyone planning for the weekend? So the bad thing is we do have to we need to do some grinding for gift exchange tickets, which are not the easiest thing in the world, unfortunately. Tomorrow long stream, my first ever time playing Mass Effect. Nice. I will do my best. I'll have to make it there and see how it is. Got Bradley's car fixed and relaxed. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. How bad was it? How bad did it need to get, or like were the damages to it? Okay, so I need to make that a little bit larger. So we're gonna go, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna first go for the missing pounds again. Oh, $1,500. I'm sorry. Probably just gonna be doing more decorating than more groceries on Sunday. Nice. Make your life feel real good. I know you are, Mark. Alright, let's spend some time together with Hanabi and everyone we can.
It smashed! Alright, that felt good.
Your form is impressive, Hanabi.
Oh, jeez.
Do you need to yell?
Of course I do. Gets me all fired up.
Oh,
Come on.
oh, okay.
Give it a try, Kasane.
That's good at least. It's just, it looks like it's all cosmetic. I'm sure it probably is. Alright, attack up 1, attack up 6. Jeez. Mark. I swear, what are we gonna do with you? Anyone else have... Let's see, who else is over here? Oh, got Gemma. Let's see, what does Gemma have to say? Or have to do?
I'm impressed.
Yes! Gosh, here's the drinking hiccups. Oh boy.
Efficient. How long have you been carving for? Ah, she doesn't even hear me. Way to go, Kasane. That's some crazy focus you've got there.
And we got defense up 1, defense up 5 for him. Let's do Luca. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the missing pound because all we need. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna skip through that. Oh, that's okay though. That's still a good title, I would say. Health up 24, his health up 112. Let's see. Nothing with Kyoka. Sweet. So we're gonna go. Actually, let me see where else I can find missing pounds. I know. Actually, I have an idea where I could probably find them. Oh, they're only in Sumeragi Tomb. What? What? Okay. There we go. That was weird. It just did not give you the rest of it. Let me see this.
Why do I keep hitting fucking reload?
I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!
Hey, bro, are they at that door or are they on the hallway?
I killed myself. Eli, can you clip that for me? I'm just gonna straight up put that shit out there for the world.
Mark?
I'm over here trying to use a hard breach, Chris, and I shot a fucking flaming arrow at the wall and burnt myself to death.
Hey Mark, I don't think flaming arrows work against the wall like that. Basically, it was a I mean, essentially in the game, I think it was like a supported wall or something, or reinforced wall. And basically, he shot a fire arrow wall right up against the wall, thinking it was something else. You know what? No excuses, Mark. No excuses. But he basically killed himself with a fire arrow. Mistakes were definitely made. I think you could change the clip title. You might be able to. Alright, so we need to go to Sumeragi Tomb, Memories of Rebellion. That's what I always have to hear from everyone. Get good. Alright, go here. We need to get 2 more missing pound analysis. A lot of the ones we need to get are obviously going through the simulation. We're gonna try and go through. Okay, we have Arashi.
Hey, it turned invisible too. We have Segumi, so it's no big deal.
I'll fight with you. I trust you, Kasane.
Did he get better? I don't know, he did, in fairness. Okay, I'll take Eli's word on that.
I got you.
There we go. Hey, we got destroyed 10 units with the crush vision. These, I actually think I got another one when I was. This one did that. Oh, there was one. Did I get that one? No, I think I did it during the watching. Oh, absolutely. Amp, enjoy wine night. If you're able to stop in later, great. If not, you know, we'll see when we see ya. But have fun. Don't make too much. That's I was thinking that I wasn't gonna say it. I was thinking it though. Well, I mean, you're with Kashi, so just saying. All right. Oh, this actually gets one of our gift exchange. You were involved again. All right, that's destroy 10 units with crush vision. That okay. And I didn't read that. Bye. See ya. Like I said, enjoy. Oh, we can go into Nexus Drive.
Leave nothing.
Show me. Let's do this.
The enemy is gonna try and ambush us. Let's go invisible.
What I see.
Not yet. Leave the rest to me.
There we go. These enemies are like nothing now.
We did it.
Make this a little bit easier for us.
Split apart. We should figure out the real one and attack it.
We did it. Time to fly, Arashi.
Don't fail.
Let's go, Segumi. We'll corner it.
There we go. There we go. Perfect. I know I do too, though. Eli and Mark, enjoy the baked potato.
It's split, but two of
All right.
Look carefully and attack the real one.
Leave nothing.
It'll be fine.
Leave the rest to me. I trust you, Kasane.
And perfect.
We did it.
Don't know if there were any more. Oh no, I think there's one more missing pound that we come across, maybe. There it is.
Use the CS to see the other.
Let's go, Kyoka.
There we go.
Let's finish this.
There's that. So we come across two, which means if we got one.
Impressive.
Useless.
Go, Kasane.
So like it makes running through these areas so much faster than before. This goes on to the next. So let's head back to the hideout, see where we're at. I didn't catch if we've got a missing pound analysis.
You can have this, Kasane. I don't need it anymore, but you probably still do.
I don't know what. See, it's like they do that, but they don't say what you would get. It's kind of weird. Items, and I think that's... Yeah, everything else is in the simulations. So, materials. Oh, now we have... Oh, we have enough now. Sweet. So, which means now we go... Now comes the fun part. Now, I will say, I don't know what happened. I was practicing... And... I was fighting the Coil Moil, which is the one in the Hino Mountains. The big ice one. And... For some reason, as I was fighting it, like as a test... It just stopped taking damage. I don't know why, but like it just would not take any more damage. It did not take any crush damage or anything, so I ended up getting stuck. That might end up happening again. I have no idea. All right, we need Snowdrop. All right, so with that, we're going to go ahead. Now I can get rid of the missing pound one. Delete. Okay. But we're not going to go after those big analysis ones yet because those are mainly for gift exchange tickets. The ones that we really need to get are the other ecology simulation A and S. We do need to go after Shut Ruts, Sparta Santas, and then we need the Vision Simulator Battle Record C and S. So let's go for this. Okay. Oh, actually, the other thing I wanted to do, take a second to pull this up so I can see what weapons they give to you, because they actually give specific weapons to Kasane, to Shiden, and to Arashi. So Kasane has the White Feather Fan plus... Wrong one. I always do that. Alright, equipment. There it is. Oh, that's really cool. The Elysian Monolith Arc. So with this one, it's oh, that's really cool. Pyrokinesis psychokinesis damage and brain drive gauge increased by 25%. Shiden has the military baton type FT1 plus. So it's like 4 less damage, but that's not really a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. Then Arashi has the TikTok Rabbit Tea Party plus. So that's okay, yeah. Protagonist gets the same boost. Okay, that's really cool then. So that's what the big thing with theirs is that if during SAS Electrokinesis or if Shiden is a battle member, Protagonist gets the same boosts. And same thing for Arashi. So plus 25%. So for Shiden, it's plus 25% damage versus shocked enemies, shock rate up, and brain drive activation up. And then her Arashi's is 25% more damage during hypervelocity, brain drive activation up. So that'll be really nice. I think those are going to be some useful additions. Absolutely, Eli, I will be here, no worries. Okay. Everyone else, it really doesn't matter. Okay. So we're going to start, we need to go after Shutruts and Sparta Santas. So Shutrut suppressions. So again, big thing with this is also making sure I have Segumi.
Having your fighting style rated is like a video game. Now I want to complete it. Besides, our power should be effective against it.
This is a chance for an attack, Kasane. Take it down.
Let's go, Sugumi. Let's get rid of them.
According to my data, the projectile shot by that other caused temporary confusion. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
We did it.
Now, Sonic!
There we go. Get hers.
That's another you don't see very often.
Let's go, Kyoka.
You will heal a lot of things. So you should.
Oh, dang it.
Let's do it, Sonic!
You should leave it to me.
Get that. Come on, can we get another one with it? Nope.
Sonic, let's finish this. Kasane,
Oh, stop.
members in danger.
Nothing!
We'll corner it. Show me.
That seems to be the spot. The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it. The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now
Come on.
too bad. Looks like it ran away. That other really is quick.
Perfect.
That was good!
1 minute 17, not bad.
I found this a little while ago, but I can't use it. You may be able to use it, Kasane.
Okay. Definitely didn't get an S rank. Nope. We took some damage. We got 4 brain crushes, but still was not enough. Like, come on. Alright, we gotta check our Shutrut analysis. Again, we need 7. We have 4, so we need a total of 3 still. I really wish what they did was they gave a summary at the end if you get the Shutrut, or if you get like, or what you get, I should say. So we have 6 now. Sweet. So we did get some. Okay. Let's do that one more time. See what we can do. Oh gosh. And then we need to go after Sparta Santas because we have 0 of them. We need 7. So it's gonna be a good idea to go after them.
Repetition is the key to training. Keep at it until you get it.
I trust you, Kasane.
It'll be fine. Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Oh, there we go.
Got you.
Leave the rest to me. Let's go, Sugumi. Let's go, Kyoka.
There we go.
Take the lead!
There's 2. There's that.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
It looks like a rare other showed up.
I didn't get to brain crush it. Dang it. It's okay.
You did it, Kasane. You beat a jewel pool. Go, Kasane.
I'll do it.
There's that.
The attack at the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
That one.
Let's finish this.
This is what I see.
The enemy shell is broken.
Get this.
Now's the time to attack.
Got it. Check.
That was a good attack. Looks like that other collects gas in it.
There we go. So I also need to see.
I thought you could use
Still don't have that one. Okay. I still need to get the 300 units in a brain field. Ah, there we go. S rank on that. I don't. It's not going to count towards our total, but still, we have 3, I think. Let me make sure with the shut rut. Or I'm sorry. No. Oh yeah. No, we didn't get any with the shut rut. That's amazing. Okay, so we got to go through again. But I wanted to see. Got activate Nexus drive for 2. So clear that one out. And then just curious. 4 out of 6. Where's Util? Two, 3. Oh, that's actually really good to know then. Oh, I see. Okay. I guess if we do the Kunad Highway one, we probably won't get it. So, switch back to Kasane. I don't know why I would expect her to be in Yuito spot. Back to doing the shot run one. Oop. Let me off of this. Okay.
We should always try for the best result, no matter what we do.
Others projectiles. Be careful. You will mess with your head.
This one's wide open now. It's a chance to attack. Let's take care of it before the cage reforms.
Leave the rest to me.
Leave nothing.
Show me. We'll corner it.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. Let's go.
Here we go. Come on, Arashi. Perfect. That one. This time we can get the other one. There we go.
That's another you don't see very often.
Let's go, Kyoka.
That other, it will yield a lot of things, so you shouldn't let it get away. Now, let's finish it.
With this one, can we get the other one too? Get both of them in one go. Come on. Nope.
We did it. Useless.
Okay.
No distraction.
My.
Oh, wow.
How impressive.
That's actually amazing. Arashi was able to do the jewel pull for me. Sweet.
Let's keep going.
That was my best time on that too. So far. Yo, no. What's going on, Baron? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? We're doing some grinding at the moment. But how are you doing? How has your week been? How is your night going? All right, let's see. Did we get the other shut rut analysis we need? Out jewel pool. Okay. We'll listen to what they have to say in a minute. Still need one more. Come on. I'm doing all right. I am surviving. Just in a little bit of pain at the moment. But nothing too serious, nothing I can't handle. All right, trying this one again. Gotta try and get brain crushes on all of the shut ruts, I think. Which essentially just means use only...
Satisfied with a passing grade. I want to reach higher and higher.
Kasane, you have to use my duplication.
You did it.
I'll protect you. Thank you for protecting me.
There we go. Oh, nice. There you go. Get it?
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
It's over. I'll do it.
Very nice. Baron, again, I'm proud of you. You did a great job on that.
Go, Kyoka.
There we go.
I'll help you.
You did it, Kasane. You win.
Useless.
I was suffering all week. I don't blame you, but you did a great job. And I mean, passing it is more than enough.
You should watch
Yes,
the
I think we got it.
You'll find things like this.
I think I have that last one I need. But no, that's gonna be a good time, I'm sure. Oh, we got all S ranks. Yes, there we go. I will take that. Like I said, like just passing is more than enough, and you did a great job with that. So you deserve to celebrate. Trust me. Huh? I thought that's weird. Do you need to go here? Items, please tell me. Yes, we got 7. So now we need to go after Sparta Santas. I don't remember which one. I guess they say which ones have Sparta. Okay. Oh, Sparta Santa Suppression. Perfect. Dinner got picked up. Sooner the better. I want to get crunk. I don't blame you. Enjoy your time. So, and now what was that? I remember you kind of said it was for. What exactly though is it for, Baron?
Getting the high scoring games is my specialty after
Let's go,
all.
Surumi. We'll corner it.
I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? Deep wet makes it hard to move.
There we go.
Now. Got you.
I got you.
Time to get to work.
I don't mind helping you out. Good timing to connecting SAS.
Let's keep going.
Be careful, Kasane. That other isn't like any you've run into before.
Come on.
It looks like a rare other showed up.
Managed to do it.
We did it.
Dang it.
That other surrounds itself with a barrier. You can't get close unless you break it. Kasane, try hitting it with something. The enemy electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Come on.
Take him out quick.
Leave nothing.
Show me.
God, if I can just activate everything I need. I'm like fat fingering everything.
Time to fly, Arashi.
I'll fight with you.
Aim for that spot.
It got away.
It's fine. I don't care about that one that got away. License for home inspecting. I'm technically doing roof inspections, but it'll be good to have a certification on my resume on background and backup our depositions. That would be really nice. I'm sure. Having it is better than not having it, essentially. So I'm glad that you took that extra time. Still can't launch Halo. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Baron. Like, because I'm trying to remember, you're playing on an Xbox, right? I'm gonna do this a few more times because I know to even get close to 7, we've got to go through this 4 times. Oh, okay, that's right.
Let's get rid of them.
Fighting well and getting complimented makes me happy.
Trust me.
The attack at the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
Might get this one, get another one.
Nice job.
Get it. Oh, that's really weird.
This is what I see.
Shouldn't have been wasting that.
An extremely rare other has appeared.
It disappeared. Use SAS to find out.
Ah, I hate that it does that.
I'm with you. You should leave it to me.
Take him out quick.
Yeah, that. Of course they did. I'm sorry, Baron. That's garbage. And it's not like you can just get it easily then on.
You should take down that really fast other. I bet it will do something good.
Come on. Can we get it? Oh, we can. Yes.
You beat a jewel pool. How impressive.
Get it.
Well done. I could learn a thing or two.
There we go. Not the best, but still. Yeah, it's so weird, Baron. Like I said, I wish there was some kind of an answer, but I don't know what it could be.
If you look around when you're not fighting, I have a lot, so you can have this one, Kasane.
Oh, Segumi. A rank, getting closer and closer to S rank. I think that had what, 2 or 3? I think the first one had 1. Actually, I do want to see how many we have so far. As far as it stands, we got 2. That's not terrible. Because we need 7 of the items that they're for. All right, keep going with this. And then I think if we get to a point, well, I mean, we're gonna try and do as many grind.
It's not all about the result. I do want to get a good score.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Are you hurt, Kasane?
I'm okay. You saved me.
We did it. Let's go, Kyoko.
That was pretty good.
There we go. Try and not use, because we want.
Don't fail.
It'll be fine.
Time to fly, Arashi.
I don't think this is a common other. We should be careful.
Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. And
This is what I see.
It looks like a rare other showed up.
oh yeah, okay.
Creating an electric barrier.
Ow, stop.
Take out the barrier with something so we can get close to it. Here we go.
It's covered in
Get it, shock it, and there's that.
I didn't think we'd be so compatible.
Let's keep this going.
I trust you, Kasane.
Show me.
Now, let's speed things up with brain drive. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move as it hits you. The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it. It's gone?
Hey.
Too fast.
Nothing.
All right, so not the best. These ones are a little bit more difficult to get. Oh yeah, that was not nearly anywhere, not anywhere near where we wanted. So Baron, what are you getting for dinner? Right. Oh.
Go for the high score.
Ah.
Where there's life, there's hope.
Actually, what I want to do is
Hanami, fire! Help me, Gemma!
Looks like the enemy lost sight of us.
I'll lend you my power.
and
Choka's duplication should be useful.
oh, come on. I'm trying to like not use my psychokinesis as much,
Did it together. Thanks. Sorry.
so I have it available for the shut or the Sparta Santas.
Enemy cell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack.
There's one.
Check.
Get it together.
Help me, Shiden!
I'll fight with you.
Let's do this. Leave the rest to me.
Dang, really?
This is what I see.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
We did it.
Come on. There we go. Not the best, but I'm not really trying to go necessarily for best.
Found this, and you can have it, Kasane. Yesterday's
Can we skip these?
For you to use something that just turned up.
Excuse me. Also, I wanted to change. How many are we at now? Still at 2. We need 7. Oh joy, we got a lot of grinding on these ones to go. Really, I think the main thing is just making sure I have Segumi's active.
Take him out.
I enjoy the detailed battle results. It makes it easy to consider what to improve upon.
Aim for that spot.
I'll do it!
Come on, come on.
Kasane.
Useless. Check. Time to fly, Arashi.
Oh, really? Dang it. Husky, what's going on, Platt? How are you doing? Welcome. How are you doing? How has your day been? Oh, come on, get it.
It's working. Focus on that spot. What I see. You should take out that other fast or it'll run away.
Should I put my hood up?
You did it, Kasane. You did it.
How has your week been? How is the rest of Phasmophobia?
We did it.
Still didn't get the ones we need. So slow. One of those days where nothing entertains you. I feel that, honestly. I feel that. Oh, oof. Pain. Phasmo, dang, 7 hours. That's insane. I'm glad that you had fun though. It looked like you were having a good time. I'm feeling okay. In a little bit of pain overall. Not much I can really do about it. Basically, it's not 100% guarantee of it being of what I have being shingles, but it very much looks like it. I basically just have to kind of deal with it. So, Eli, got some Caesar's Hawaiian. Oh, Hawaiian pizza sounds so good. But yeah, so essentially, it most likely is shingles. I need to just follow up with my primary care. Nice, Mark. How was it though? Good, I bet. Fingers, please. But yeah, they gave me antivirals and oral steroids, so I can start. Hopefully, if it is, basically they're treating it as if it is shingles because getting that stuff and not having it won't hurt me. Whereas if I don't have shingles, or if I do and they don't give me anything, it's just gonna last longer. So. Kind of where we're at the moment. I'm gonna try. I don't think I'm gonna be able to call my primary care tomorrow, so I have to wait until Monday to get in touch with them, which sucks. Praying for the. I am, but also at the same time, like I thought about it. It's like it wouldn't be bad if it is shingles, because I read that essentially most people get one episode of shingles in their entire life. So if this is my one episode of shingles this entire for the rest of my life, I'm happy. I don't get it when I'm 50, 60 years old. So that's the good side to it. Obviously right now I have to deal with the pain, the sensitivity, yeah. Well, did you ever have chickenpox is the question. And I will say, like, unless you get it on your face and like around your eye, because it is possible, it's not life-threatening, it's just painful basically. Okay, well it's actually good, because if I'm not mistaken, I can look this up while I'm thinking about it. I could have sworn I heard that if you get chickenpox as an adult, it's bad. Let's see. Adults are still susceptible. I thought I heard that there was. Yes, we do need to play. We haven't. I don't know. I mean, besides like Warzone, we haven't really played much together. We need to eventually. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I could have sworn, but yeah. So basically, I just have to deal with the pain. And again, I would rather have shingles now than get it later and have to deal with it. Yo, that's right. Splitgate 2. We do need to play. Like we need to play some Phasmo. Trying to think of what else. Plaid Husky Duo Phas stream. That could be fun. We could do that for a community night. Because that would be like one of my normally Sunday. We die. Platt. Just because I die 5 out of 5 games in a stream doesn't mean that we're gonna die immediately. Come on now. Come on now. Better than that. Better. Gotta put a little bit more faith in me. No, I believe we died. No, you died. No, Mark, you die when you ask the ghost out on a date.
It'll be fine.
Kasane,
Oh no, I feel that. Oh, so Plaid, you haven't seen any of the new stuff that's in Scarlet Nexus. I'll do a quick recap of like what's new in this.
I'll do it. It's over.
Kasane, go!
Leave the rest to me.
Be careful, Kasane. That other isn't like any you've run into before.
Please, yes.
Useless. Check.
Okay, yeah, I will give you a quick rundown. There's really nothing story-wise, I'll say.
That looks like a rare other showed up.
Got it. It's over. Useless.
Oh god.
That's a rare one. If you take out that shiny other, you might block out.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
Are you hurt?
Wait, anything?
Shouldn't be.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
So confused, Jenga.
Time to fly, Arashi.
Oh, there we go. Sweet, got it.
I found this earlier.
So I don't think we got any. Just leave. Okay, I was like, what Jenga?
I'd use it.
So really, there's nothing story based. Like you do get more Bond episodes. So to give you a little, I'll show you a little bit of what I mean. Oh, I get another S rank. Sweet. It's just nonchalant. S rank. Oh, whatever. So first of all, and I don't remember which one has these, which of the first of the two, but they do add in these vision simulator missions, which includes others, so new others I should say. So like the Sparta Santa is a new one, Shut Rut is a new one, and it lets you go through some of the old the boss matches in the game. So whichever side you're playing, so Kasane or Yuito, there are different ones for Yuito. They rank them into beginner, novice, master, and special. Master has things like Kasane Platoon 2, Yuito Platoon 2, Coil Moil, Nagi Carmen, like all these ones. And then there's again, like I said, new Bond episodes. When you go, well, let's see, I'm trying to like find the best way to go about this. So it's best if we go here. And it is, again, there's for both of them. What they did was they included new presents that you can give them. Well, for instance, the only one that they don't have it like this is for Yuito when you're playing as Kasane, for Kasane when you're playing as Yuito. They each have just one, or these ones just have, they have one for each DLC. But then what they did for like, so they did each character, for each one, there's another person. So there's pairs that you have to get. So like, for instance, we had to get this baseball cap. So if you look, it says here, Kagero and Hanabi episode. So you actually have to get the baseball cap, and you have to give that to Hanabi. Then you have to give the light roasted coffee beans to Kagero, and then you get their Bond episode together. So it's really cool. It kind of breaks it up a little bit instead of just being the one person per kind of thing. But you also don't have to worry about like getting their Bond. Like you have to have their Bond level already up to 6 first. So if you don't have them up to 6, you do have to work a little bit. Not really that hard to get them up to 6. Excuse me. And then they did the same thing for the second DLC. And then they added in the two new Bond levels are, there's EX Crush Vision, which is really nice. No, for all of them, all it is that it lets you do an extra brain crush. If they're like, it's basically that the enemy has to be near other enemies, and the brain crush gauge on the other enemies has to be lower than full, at least. So that's really cool. Lets you take out quite a few enemies. I've done up to 3 enemies at once so far. The one that I brain crush, and then 2 others. And they added in this one called Nexus Drive. This is from the second DLC. And this one has a different effect for every single side character. All of them, the SAS effect time increases. And then attacking enemies recovers health, and consumption of Arashi's combo vision gauge is reduced. I think it's the same. I like having Arashi's there. I think it's the same. Controls work. I think it's the same for all of them. Yeah, attacking enemies recovers health and consumption of Shiden's. So all of them are the same for that. But then all of them have a different secondary effect. So like Shiden's use SAS. All of them, Nexus Drive also activates when that character is in your party and goes into Brain Drive. And it comes up at the bottom. It says which one you can do Nexus Drive with. So it says use SAS Electrokinesis while Shiden is in Brain Drive to increase the area of the attack area of his combo vision and enhance the shock effect. And Arashi's I really, really like. Use SAS Hypervelocity while Arashi is in Brain Drive to increase the power of weapon attacks and recover SAS gauge with each hit. So unless there's like a specific time limit on it, hers is effectively infinite. I love it because that just makes it so much easier to wipe out an entire group of enemies. All right, Huskypack, going to continue my celebration. I'm about to be lit. Have a good night, Baron. Stay safe, please. Have a great weekend, and hopefully we see you on Sunday. If not Sunday, we'll see when we see you. Please let us know you're safe though, like tomorrow. I don't want to like hear that you got hurt or anything. So that's the rundown of like the 2 DLCs. With some of the free stuff, what they actually did was they added in these challenges. So some of these are from the DLC, like from the Crush Vision one down. But there's all of these challenges, like getting different stats up to certain levels. So it's really cool. They added a ton. Some of these things give you things like they give you experience or they give you money. So if you're not at max level, which we're currently at max level, which is really nice for every character. But like, which is hilarious because one of the ones we have to do still, where is it? This one gives us 500,000 experience, which would have been really nice like a few levels ago. Or this one gives us 1 million experience, which again would have been really nice a few levels ago. So, but it's nice. I think it's a good way for them to keep the game fresh without having to add in a ton of stuff that's not really necessary. So we need to get more Sparta Santa analyses.
Apparently they used OSF analysis data and our battle experiences as references. It's working. Focus on that spot.
I'll do it. It's over. Got it.
That one?
Pyrokinesis seems to suit you well. It's thanks to you.
There we go.
Leave the rest to me.
I don't think this is a common other. We should be careful. Fighting the unknown.
Why is Shiden just kind of hanging out back here?
That's another you don't see very often. Kasane, there's a quick other. Take it out fast. My. You beat a Juno pool. How impressive.
Hey, it turned invisible too. We have Saguki, so it's no big deal.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. I confirmed a
I mean, true.
Are you okay? Being
But still, he needs to not just stand there. I don't know if he... I actually gotta check. I don't think his...
You should leave it to me.
No, because he's attacking, so I don't know if he was just kind of like hanging out there for whatever reason.
Time to fly, Arashi. Show me. I trust you, Kasane.
That seems to be the spot.
There we go. We did not get... We are getting some battle records, but I don't think we need the B rank ones. I think we need the A and S, if I'm not mistaken. But this gives us a good stockpile. I also wonder if we can sell those. Because if we could sell those, we could probably get a ton of money back. Because again, we currently have... Where is it? Wait, why is this? No, not by... Actually, that's not bad. Okay, 3. So now we need 4 more. Updating that. Actually, let me update all of these right now. Battle record S. Vision Simulator Battle record S. We have 23. We need 31. So actually, we're not too bad on that one. Vision Simulator Battle record A. We do not need, of course. I wish I could put them in alphabetical order. That's the one thing I hate. Other ecology. I don't think we have the other... I don't think we changed any of our other ecology simulation. A, we have 6. S, we have 1. That's gonna be interesting. Try and get those. Okay. You know, I don't know, but I love their... I honestly, like, people hate on Little Caesars a lot, but I actually really like Little Caesars, to be totally honest. I don't know, like, I know it's not a popular opinion, but I actually rather enjoy them. Like, I don't know, part of it could be because, like, I got so used to eating their pizza throughout, like, my first few years of college. My first, like, 2 years.
Getting the high score in games is my specialty after all. The attack at the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to...
It beats Domino's cardboard, for sure.
That was a great attack.
I'll do it. Check.
Take them out quick.
Nope, nope, nope.
This is what I see.
You doing this?
Come on, Arashi. Ah, I didn't want to actually take it out. Oh.
Looks like a rare other showed up.
Take them out quick.
Down. Let's finish it.
Yes! Give me the brain crush on that.
Now.
Oh geez, they sounds like it. If they enjoy Domino's like that.
That seems to be the spot. Damage to outer shell.
Come on.
Break it. The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack.
That yeah. Still. That's just I don't know, like I said, I like my favorite ones. I do like sometimes Jets is okay, but I also like really my main 3 are, or my main 2 I should say, because Jets is like a third, is Little Caesars and Cottage Inn. If you have Cottage Inn near you, oh, that is amazing. I love it. All right, how are we doing on Sparta? Oh, we got 5 Sparta Santas. Yes, there we go. Like I said, Jet not all the time, but I also like Jet for their dipping sauces too. Platt's just the one who just sits and just Yep. Pizza. Oh, come on. Really? Really, frames? Why? Why do you need to do this now? Just watching it. Smile away, boys. Smile. Yep, exactly. Why? No, stop it. Internet, stop. Internet. Work with me here. Why are you dropping so badly all of us? Actually, my kilobits per second is, my bitrate is not bad. Like, what is going on? You gotta settle down. No, well, let's see. I wouldn't think it was the game because the game doesn't have online connectivity tech. Well, I guess it does, but that's weird. No, now it's stabilized. Let's see. It dropped almost 1,000 frames in like a minute, so never a good thing. Okay, we need probably if we can do one more and get these. I would like that a lot.
This is what I see. Nothing. I'll fight with you. Let's go.
Yeah, oh yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right, honestly.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. Now.
Yeah, oh, Lauren. Oh, dang it! Come on.
From what we fought before. Let's be careful.
Oh, really?
The other changed its behavior. The best way to attack should probably change too.
Lauren Landa, gotcha. Oh, she's Kyoka.
An extremely rare other has appeared.
Trust me.
Oh, you can use something rare to defeat that fast other. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. It's down. Let's finish it. That seems to be the spot.
Come on. Yeah, I was gonna say it's been so long, so I understand that.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, I missed the jewel pool.
Too bad. Looks like it ran away. And that other really is quick.
Let's go, Tsunami.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Quick.
Yeah. Play, you just need to get back into this game, and it'll pick it back up. It's like riding a bike. Way I look at it.
Hey, Kasane.
I'm just here.
So you can
No, I think I do think that you'll enjoy the game again once you get back into it. I know you do. I'm the same way. Which he's not here right now, but I have to give major thanks to Major. That's true. Once you plan on that, then you have to start looking at other games. I won't even bother you about playing it, trust me. I know you have a ton. You're like me. I mean, I've already gotten all the achievements in this. This is now just purely 100%. So take that as you will. But no, I have to give huge thanks to Major. I hate that. And I mean, this is just me because I've done this. It seems like a grind. I did this with Code Vein because Code Vein literally took me 24 hours of grinding just for the final achievement because I was doing it by myself. I ended up doing I ended up doing the grinding on stream, but I realized that like if it's something that you don't want to like just spend your entire stream time doing, it wouldn't hurt to do as much of the grinding as you can off stream if you have time to play. Obviously if you don't have the time to play it, then that's another thing, but just as a thought. Yeah, and like I said, I know like I barely have time myself. Like I have time to like jump on a game for 5 minutes outside of stream. That's true, yeah. No, like I said, that it was just if you had the ability to, then that's what I would say, but yeah, I don't blame you. So then it's just you're just gonna be doing that then. You'll get there though. You'll get there. I believe in you as an achievement hunter. I know your struggle. We got late. Oh no, I'm sorry, Marth. Besides that, how are you doing, Marth? Welcome, welcome. Okay, it's a good idea because yeah, you will not be sane if you take months to grind that one game.
The attacks to the outer shell are working.
Marth, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything's okay.
The shell is
It's over.
broken. Attack now.
Of course, it went right into its box.
Take him out quick.
Oh, not that one.
Looks like only one of them is real.
No.
Watch carefully and attack the real one.
This game does not want to cooperate sometimes.
Leave the rest to me.
That's another you don't see very often. That other surrounds the
God.
barrier. You can't get close unless you break it. Kasane, try hitting it with something.
Ah, I don't even want to focus on the jewel pool.
This is what I see.
Don't fail.
Let's go, Sugumi. I trust you, Kasane.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
I suppose that was pretty good.
Let's keep going.
My. You beat a jewel.
Oh, that was a really good combo right there. All right, come on.
How impressive.
Perfect. Could have gone into Nexus Drive right at the very end. Oh.
Found this a little while ago, but I can't use it. You may be able to use it, Kasane.
I will say I'm gonna be very happy when this like general pain goes away. General like sensitivity and soreness. This is the worst part of this right now. And it's like not something you can really easily alleviate by moving or like pressure or anything. So I already like, even my mom has said like there's a possibility that I may end up calling off work sometime like early next week. So because like trying to concentrate when in pain is never a good thing on its own.
Result, no matter what we do.
Let's do this.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
Useless.
I need to look at, because honestly the bad thing is it's the area is super sensitive to heat.
Time to fly, Arashi.
Yuito, that other should be weak to her power.
Like when I took a shower, I couldn't put direct heat on it.
Take that one down first.
Oh really?
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. There's light, there's hope.
Leave the rest to me. Show me. I trust you, Kasane.
Yeah, so it's
Focus on that.
heat packs are not an ideal thing, I don't think.
Of course, this is what would happen if we worked together.
Yeah,
Let's keep the sky.
that's what I would have thought too, honestly. So you're not alone on that, Eli. There we go. Yeah, I took a shower before I went to urgent care, and I literally had to shower on this side, and then like if I wanted to get like my arm on this side, I had to like do this weird thing. I was like leaning like this to try to keep the water from getting on me. It was, or getting on that spot. It was not pleasant. It was not an easy thing to do. Like I don't wish this on anyone. There's a lot of things I wouldn't wish on people. This is one of those things, like, it's a pain that you can't do anything about. Besides, like, take aspirin or take some kind of pain reliever. So... okay, let's see. I didn't recall. Oh, we have 6 now. Sweet. We need 1 more. And then that gives us enough to get all the SAS health recoveries we need. I'm going to kind of do a quick check of everything else. So, Vision Simulator, Battle Record C, we have 54. When did we jump that high? Okay. We only need 4 more of those. 54. And then Vision Simulator Battle Record S, we have 23 still. Other Ecology Simulation A is up to, oh no, we still have 6, we still have 1. I don't know, I gotta figure out how we're gonna get the other Ecology Simulation A's. I wonder if that special mission gives us Vision Simulator ones, which we'll need those. Like, this is, oh no, that there. So the boss, basically the boss battles will give us the other Ecology Simulation A, and let's see. Oh no, I said the other Ecology, right? Yeah. And then the Coil Moil and the Dispin Fisher. So Dispin Fisher shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Dominus Circus is going to be a really annoying one. I already know that. I think I'm probably going to end up grinding the Dispin Fisher one, because trying to do this one where you have to go through 3 whole stages of beating it. Not gonna be fun. That's not gonna be good. So let's see if we can get this last one that we need, because then we can get all the SAS health recovery. We can put it on every single character.
It's not all about the result. I do want to get a good score.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Got it. It's over. Useless. Time to fly, Arashi. Show me. Let's go, Kyoka.
Be careful, Kasane. That other isn't like any you've run into before.
We did it.
It looks like a rare other showed up. Finishing off that other will net you a lot of good stuff. You've got
Really? Come on.
it disappeared. Use SAS to find out where it'll attack.
There we go.
Check.
Absolutely. Enjoy, Eli. Have fun looking at computers. Hopefully you find one.
Let's keep going. Time to fly, Arashi. More power.
Let's attack with brain drive.
There we go. Gives us a ton of experience and money now that we need it. We all wait. No, we don't need the regular other Ecology. We need the oh, that's not what I want. We need the, that's the thing, we keep getting the other Ecology. We need the simulator ones, or the simulation ones. Found a handful. Okay. Well, I'm sure you'll find the right one for you. Oh, let's, not that. Come on, give us just one more Sparta Santa analysis. That's all I need. Oh.
Being complimented
with you.
makes me happy. The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
Go.
Let's finish this.
Let's keep going.
This is what I see.
Nope. Do not go hide in your shell.
An extremely rare hunter has appeared.
I can burn the water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move.
It's creating an electric barrier. How annoying. Why don't we take out the barrier with something?
Oh no, come on. No, 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 no.
Sonny, you're not
Nope.
one to give up.
Please wake me up. Really? I hate that. I don't understand what the criteria to be revived is. No, I absolutely agree. I think that that's something you need to spend time and like really know what you're getting and make sure you're happy with it.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
Checkmate.
What?
Got it.
Here we go. That other should be weak to her power.
That's another you don't see very often. I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move. It disappeared. Use SAS to find out where it'll attack from. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
There we go. We should be able to. Yep. There we go.
It's time for my teleportation, Kasane.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it. It's working. Focus on that spot.
Let's press the brain drive.
You did it, Kasane. You beat it.
There we go. We may not be getting the rewards that we want for the jewel pools because we're not brain crushing it. That's fine. That's fine at this point. Because by brain crushing them, you get more than normal. And still 6. Come on. Give me the one more that I need. Yeah, I wish. I bet there probably is something in like the files. They probably have some kind of like hidden criteria. It sucks that it happens so randomly.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. The enemy
Useless. Checkmate.
shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack.
Looks like a rare other showed up.
Time to get to work. This is what I see.
I don't mind helping you out. It's even connecting SAS.
There we go. 53 seconds. I think that's the
Found this.
fastest
And you
one.
can have it, Kasane. Yesterday's fortune said it'll be lucky for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say they've definitely said something most of the time, like a lot of the time, and I've been revived. So I don't know how that is. I mean, bond level. If it went by bond level, I'd be getting revived a ton because I'm at the second EX bond level. I'm assuming it's probably, again, there may be like a hidden chance behind the scenes that would take diving into the files. I don't know how to do that. I wish I knew. I wish I knew like what I could look at to be able to tell that kind of stuff. Okay. Please give us this. Yeah. Yeah, probably like maybe it does. Yes, we got the last one we need. Sweet. So we have now 8 of them, which is definitely one more than we need. So we're going to, before we do anything else, exchange plugins. We need to go all the way down to SAS health recovery. There we go. Now we want to change equipment, make sure everyone has that. Let me go ahead and get rid of then we can get rid of that. I've seen a few posts about people being absolutely certain bond level makes a difference. It might be like one. I agree. I think it's probably like a small. I wouldn't even say 5%. I'd say 1%, because 5% per team bond level at absolute most. That means that at team bond level we're at level 6. That's 30% increase to how often, and it doesn't seem like it's any more or less. It doesn't seem like it's really much more or less, at least, than without having like a high bond level. So it's kind of hard to tell. I wish there was a better way. All right, so give her, because these are really nice. When the protagonist defeats an enemy with user's SAS, recover some health. So this way, no matter what, we're going to recover health, because we should be using we should be using a multitude of SAS. True. Well, I'm thinking like if it's a 20, or if it's like a 30% increase off of the base is what I'm thinking. I don't know. Again, I think like a lot of that would be told if people like did deep dives into the into like the system files. But the one person I saw that wanted to do it, they play it on PlayStation. They don't have the Steam version, so they can't do that. And I'm like, I wish if I knew more about it, if I thought I could reliably go in, look at stuff without messing anything up and getting back out of it, I would. But I don't know how. I would not want to chance it. So that is all of those. Now we just need to go for the other ecology simulation A's, simulation S's, the Vision Simulator Battle Record C's, and actually, let's see where we're at now with all of this stuff. We actually may have filled out some of this stuff too. Okay, well, at least the Vision Battle Record. Battle Record C, we have 68, which is actually all. That means we're all done with the Vision Simulator Battle Record C's by 9. Battle Record S, we still have 23, so understandable though. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go after the other ecology, because we need to get the Combat Vision Resonator pluses, which will help a ton. So we're going to go for Let's go for the, let me see. We don't need that many more. We only need like 4 more of the S rank ones. So let's go for that. And let's go for, which enemy do we want to go for? So Vision Simulator Battle Record S. Coil Moil only gives A. A gives A. Okay. Really any of these give, but I think going after one enemy is probably going to be, is going to end up being faster and give us a better chance. So we're not going to do Kasane Platoon. I think we'll do Nagi Carmen. Shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. So, because the other ones we need, in terms of like the specific enemy analysis, are Coil Moil, Court Mort, which I think is in Yuito's. Yeah. Actually, a lot of them are in Yuito. Well, no. Dominus Circus and Gunkin Fisher. So the Gunkin Fisher and the Court Mort are both in Yuito's. Yeah. But we actually may not need those. What I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna go for the battle record S's. We'll fight Nagi and see how this goes. Hopefully we can get Arashi into Brain Drive quickly.
Take him out quick. Help me, Shiden.
I'll fight with you.
Let's go, Kyoka.
What?
I know it's a simulation, but impressive.
Alright, and the more brain crushes we can get, the happier I'm going to be.
That hurts! Damn it! Yeah!
Something big is coming. Watch out.
Not what I wanted. I also don't remember what it's like fighting him. I definitely don't remember a whole lot of this.
Time to fly, Arashi.
It'll be fine.
Let's do this.
Oh, back here, Nagi. Oh, I need...
I'm counting on you.
I'll lend you my power.
Earn it.
You got this.
Leave this.
Oh, come back here, Nagi. Ah, come on. Oh, there we go. There was actually one where no one said anything.
Sorry for the trouble.
This is what I see. Let's get rid of them.
I'll fight with you.
We'll corner it.
Oh, come on. Okay, we need, Oh, that's right. There's nothing I can do to...
Damn it! What's happening?
Oh, that's right. I forget we have to go into his...
Trust me.
Don't fail.
It'll be fine.
I trust you, Kasane.
I made it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
Take him out quick.
What? Ah, I hit like against the wall, I think. See, I keep smacking up against the wall. I hate that they have invisible walls in here.
Time to fly, Arashi. Let's do this.
Nothing.
You know, it's easier if I can actually see my enemy.
Leave it to me.
Thanks, Gemma. Great job.
Don't fail.
I'll fight with you.
I trust you, Kasane.
Come on. Come on.
That was because of me, right?
Let's keep this going.
I don't mind helping you out.
Good timing of connecting.
Okay, I don't want to go against Nagi again. This is a little bit of an annoying fight, and only getting 2 brain crushes. Ah. 3 minutes and 40 seconds, not terrible. We did get a vision. We got 2 vision simulator battle record S's. Those are also just a mouthful to try and say. I'll be glad when we don't have to get them. Okay. Vision simulator battle record A. Nope. S. We have 25 now. We need that to be. We need 2 more, I think. To get all the vision, because that only thing we need 4 more for are gifts, which I'm not too worried about doing that right now because they're all for Yuito's side. Okay, so find another one to do. Another one that might not really easier, but we could do the coil moil. Let's do that. Oh wait, no, that's A. Nope, I'm backing out. I'm not gonna waste the time. Wait a minute. It gives us other ecology. It's not really wasting time.
I don't like looking back on the past. I'll take care of this in a snap.
Show me. Let's go, Joka.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
There we go.
I have a lot to learn.
The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
2 brain crushes right away. I'll take that.
An extremely rare other has appeared. Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
Time to fly, Arashi.
Oh, that was really quick.
That seems to be the spot.
Ah, no, 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 no.
Take him out quick.
See, I'm running into the same problem, although I think I'm actually doing damage now.
I've lost my excuse to slack off. The enemy cell is broken.
Oh, there we go.
Now's the time to attack. Enemy is done.
Perfect. Yeah, actually the coil moil is not a bad one to go against for getting the other ecology ones. I don't know why, like, it's weird that it doesn't take damage at that one part. I think when it's doing that specific attack, it just won't do any, it won't take damage at all. Or it takes like chip damage. I was gonna say, if we get an S rank on that, I would be amazed. We took too much damage. Excuse me. So, did we get another ecology? I did not catch that. No, we did not. We need 30 of these. Means we're gonna be doing a lot of boss grinding. Joy. Oh goodness, goodness, goodness. But again, I want to try and get the battle record S, where so. And there's no way to buy those either. I wish there was. Let's try the Kodama and Yuta one. I don't remember. I don't know what these Car and Travers ones are. Seiran NDF, Kagerodon, Kyoka Eden. Give this a try. I don't remember what these ones are like. Or what parts of the story they're referencing.
Take them out quick.
I want to do my best. I hate not being able to finish it.
We did it. Let's keep going.
Nope, Kagero, you're not going invisible on me.
But this feels different.
Ow, stop it. Stop it. Kyoka. That's the problem, is Kyoka is not ideal to... Well, neither of them are really ideal to...
Let's go, Surumi. Take him out quick. I trust you, Kasane.
Kasane, if rivals like us connect SAS, we can aim for even greater heights. Not bad.
Oh my gosh, come on. It sucks that you can't even use... Here we go. Ow, stop.
Let's get rid of them. It'll be fine. Let's go, Kyoka.
I don't mind helping you out. Good timing for connecting SAS.
We need to
Yeah, none of these like S rank ones are easy really in the slightest. Oh, here we go.
I didn't think we'd be so competitive.
Let's keep this going.
Concentrate. way cool.
Show me. Let's do this.
There we go. Oh no. That does suck. Eli, I'm sorry. You'll find one eventually though. These are also level 99, so... Alright, time to go into Brainfield. There's a Horizon. Ooh. Yeah, that does make it a little more difficult then to...
Kasane, finish it in this brain field.
I feel power bubbling up inside me.
Well, here goes Kyoka.
My head feels clear.
There we go.
I'll track you down and kill you.
Oh, that's the only problem with being...
I can't let you take this on your own.
Oh, there we go. Nope.
Trash needs to be taken out. I'll track you down and kill you.
There we go. Keep him sunlocked. Keep him sunlocked.
Know your place, you nobody.
Come on, keep him sunlocked for a minute.
Needs to be taken out.
Okay, we need to get out of that.
Leave the rest to me. Help me, Shiden.
I'll fight with you.
I trust you, Kasane.
Nope, come on. There we go. I was like, are you gonna let me brain crush? None of these ones are really that easy, which...
Great job. That was a good
We got one... Wait, what? There's another... Oh my gosh, now we have to fight Kasane?
See my fighting style objectively. I'm going to win, of course.
It's like doing nothing to her.
This is what I see.
Oh, come on. Someone? Please? Yes.
Get it together.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
Take him out quick.
Leave nothing.
It'll be fine.
Let's do this.
I actually really want to use these. Oh.
Let's do this.
Thanks to you.
Attack with force.
There's a weakened member.
Oh, gotta help Arashi.
Nice fight. Thank you, Sugumi. Now let's speed things up and brain drive.
Let me, I was gonna say, let me please use...
Connecting SAS.
This is what I see.
Don't fail.
I'll fight with you.
We'll corner it.
Some are close to their limit.
Come on, this is such a difficult match.
Let's go, Kyoka.
Ah.
Time to fight back. I have to do something.
Okay, yep, we're doing this.
Like us connect SAS, we can aim for even greater heights.
I trust you, Kasane.
Jeez, this is such a difficult battle.
We can't give up.
Oh my gosh, now she's going into brain drive or brain field. I think it's best to probably just avoid her. I like to stick. Yeah, that's true. I don't blame you for that, honestly. I think that's the better way to go. That's what I have as AMD. I know both of them have like their perks. Ow, ow, ow. Don't do that. Oh, Sheeden.
There's a weakened member.
There we go, Sheeden. Get up. Oh, nope. No, 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 no.
Sorry. I'll read this scene.
Oh, sweet. There we go.
Leave the rest to me. Help me, Shiden.
I'll fight with you.
Let's do this.
Kasane, a platoon member is
Oh, I know. There's so much going on at the moment. Trying to... Come on, Sheeden, keep her busy.
Now's not the time to rest. Good grief, can't you just let me rest?
Are you hurt, Kasane?
I'm okay. Say
Not the one I wanted to do, but...
let's use brain drive.
I'm with you.
Fly, Arashi.
It'll work.
Do something. Show me. I trust you, Kasane.
Oh, dang it. Come on. Hurry, fall back down to the ground.
Now let's speed things up with brain drive. I don't mind helping you out. Good timing for connecting SAS.
This is what I see.
You're at ease using SAS.
Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
Leave the rest to me.
Come on.
Get rid of them.
It'll be fine.
We'll corner it.
Finally got her. Jeez. Intels are overall better for gaming, as I understood, but AMDs are just more upgrade friendly. I can see that.
Nice.
10 minutes to do this battle. Really longer because we did get 3 Vision Simulator Battle Record S's though. I'll take that. Yeah, I can understand that. I don't necessarily know. Yeah, and like I said, it actually was longer because the time on the timer does pass slower when you're in hypervelocity. So yeah, I don't know what a good battle to grind or to do. Okay, but that puts us up. We could do one more of those, or like of one of the other one, maybe the Kodama and Yuta one. We are, yep, clear 28 types of missions. There we go. Make sure of what we've got. So battle record S's. Got 29 now out of 31 that we need. Okay. And then the other ecology is still 6-1. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it that we can do at the moment. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's, oh. Okay. Let's see, 28 types of missions. Perfect. And we'll get some more gifts that we need. Well, actually, we won't get that now. But we do, you know what, I guess we'll do one more of the ones that will give us, I guess we'll do the Nagi Carmen fight. Even though I'm not a huge fan of it, it still gave us, I think, 2 battle record S's. So let's try. I wish what they would do is allow us to like combine so many of these smaller of like the B, the C, B, and or like the CBA ranks and go up.
Take him out quick.
I know it's a simulation.
Let's do this.
Oh no, maybe it doesn't pass. I could have sworn it passed slower when you're in hyper velocity.
That was perfect.
Fly, Arashi.
Come on. Oh, really?
What I see. Let's go, Tsunami. Let's go, Kyoka.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Leave it to me.
Thanks, Gemma. Great job.
Take him out quick.
Yeah, we're not doing good on this part again now.
Damn it! Yeah!
Leave the rest to me.
Don't fail.
It'll be fine.
I trust you, Kasane.
You!
Really?
I'll kill you!
I hate that. Like, I don't know if they mean to do that, but if they mean to put that in and then you can't get an S rank because of that,
Time to fly, Arashi.
that's stupid.
I'll fight with you.
Let's do this.
Oh my god.
Let's speed things up with brain drive. I don't mind helping you out. Good timing at connecting SAS.
You managed to do it.
Come on.
Leave the rest to me.
Good. I made it.
I'm sorry. I'll focus. Kasane, a platoon member is in danger.
Yeah, so am I.
We'll corner it.
Kasane, if rivals like us connect SAS, we can aim for even greater heights.
Great. Sugumi's is not ready yet. Oh, there we go.
Arashi. Help me, Shiden. I trust you, Kasane. Let's go, Sugumi.
Damn it! What's happening?
Finally. Oh my gosh. Last time we were able to get him like right away into a brain dry or a brain crush. Oh, come on. No. That is annoying.
We still.
Where I can't even get up.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
I definitely need to buy more jellies. I need to buy more max or all max. Where'd he go? Please keep an eye on him.
Leave the rest to me.
It'll be fine.
Let's get rid of them. Let's go, Kyoka.
Are you hurt, Kasane?
I'm okay. You saved me.
Come on, here we go.
Time to fly, Arashi. Easy.
I think this was faster than the first time we did his fight like this. Maybe?
Yeah, crush it!
It would be kind of nice. Okay, so that gave us 2. I think that might...
Hey, Kasane, I found something.
Oh yeah,
nice.
brain field gear.
You can have it.
That actually I think is enough of the brain simulator battle record S's. Basically what these are going to be doing for us, from what I read in that basically the god mode or the god build that guy made on Reddit, is it lets you activate their assault visions more often. At least from what he's like guessing with it, because no one really knows, because their translation of it again is not the best. Okay, but the problem is we still need to get the combat, or we need to get the other ecology simulation S's to even start making them, so it's not gonna be fun. Let's see. Let me... I don't think we have any of the boss ones in here, right? No, okay. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, see how many more gift exchange tickets we're going to need. So let's actually switch over to Yuito. Let's do a little bit, let's spend time with people.
Tell me, Kasane.
I'm just gonna skip past these. As nice as they are to see, you would think so, but I don't know, maybe like I feel like that's a big problem with a lot of JRPG, is they keep descriptions like that fairly vague, which I don't like. And I don't even necessarily think it's a translation thing. I think it's more of like, let's make this vague, which doesn't help, because like when you're trying to like perfect builds for JRPGs and really for any game, you want to know exactly what any item does. You do not want to be like, oh, I think this does this. No, that's not.
I bought something.
That's not it. Like, no. You want to be able to say this definitely does this. Because what was it that there was something that like I remember reading through, and I'm like, I was reading a build for something. I'm like, why did they not put this like in the game stats that this does this? Because there's like stuff in Warzone actually. There's attachments and stuff that do like hidden stat adjustments to the gun. And I'm like, excuse me, why? Why did you not make these hidden stat adjustments, you know, known to people? It's annoying. All right, now we gotta switch over to Yuito, so I can see just what I can do, or what I can get. In terms of, okay, yes, I know. We need, so we can get the summer pick tea. So, and I have 2 combat or 2 gift exchange tickets right now, which mean sounds about right actually. So essentially, I have 5 because there are 3. Actually, wait a sec before I do that, because there are 3 challenges that give you gift exchange tickets. So 1. Oh, we must have actually gotten 2 of them through here. I guess I can do this. I think I already had that one. There's one of them. And that one. Okay, so I already had 2. So let's go like this. Go to the store. So we can say okay, and then so we still need 6. I'll have to go through those. Okay. So we can get, I kind of don't want to use any of them, and there is one gift I think that uses up the combat vision or the other ecology simulation S's. I want to try to not use that one. You get that one. So like that. That's actually, or no, there's several of them then that just use one. And I'm like, nope, please no. Please no. We'll do summer pick tea. So that's gonna take research facility down by 2. And the Mizuhagawa, however you say it, down by 2 as well. Which means we can actually get rid of the Mizuhagawa. And then let's get the other, so we can get the sturdy bone milk, which uses up the Kikuchiba environment S. And 2 research facility environment S's. Which means that's done. Okay. So, oh, that's not what I want. Nope, that's not what I want either. So we still need 6 gift exchange tickets. Now, one good thing. I didn't want to use this one. Yeah, because we need this. We need the other ecology simulation A for other ones. But there's one good thing. We could actually get, we can buy the things, we can buy these that we need for the gift exchange tickets. It costs like, I think it's 10, I don't remember, I'll have to look. But let's let's see. So we need 10 of each. Arhabaki and Babe. Environment S's. We have 600,000 now. So it's basically 100,000 for that. So we can get 30 of these, I think. No, we can get 60. And that actually should give us the 6 more that we need, right? Yes, sweet. All right. That is, I will say, one good thing about getting all that money from all of those. So that also lets us... Now, the only thing, again, is I really do not want to use... I can get all the ones that use the Vision Battle Record C's. But, let me see. The ones that use Battle Record Simulator, or I'm sorry, Vision Simulator Battle Record C's, use the other Ecology Simulation S. And again, I really don't want to use that because, so I need to grind out more of the others, which, considering those are like the single big other boss battles, those aren't too bad. Really, the other Ecology Simulation A's and S's won't be too bad overall. What I can do, actually, I just thought of this. Or do I? I think I may actually already have... Yeah, everyone already has the Combat Vision Resonators. And what I'll do is I will take and just switch what Yuito and what Kasane each have. So that also I don't need to get... that. I don't need the court mort analysis. I don't need any of these other analysis, so I don't even need to use Yuito right now, which is really good because it would have been annoying to try to use him without having the stuff we need. Yeah, no, we don't need to worry about that. Basically, now I just need to keep track of what we actually get. Essentially. So that's gonna be more for me keeping up with that. But now we're just gonna fight. Now we're just gonna fight stuff. Once we switch back over to Kasane, we get to beat stuff up. Oh, meant for PC stuff. Well, for both of them, honestly, this stuff has made my head spin even with the names and stuff. Trying to keep everything straight, and it's tough. Oh no, that's not what I want. I need to go here. So let's get the other Ecology Simulation A's first. These will tend to be a little bit easier, I think. So I think it's gonna be better to go after the... Yeah, it's probably gonna be better to go after the Disp and Parry. So we can then start using that for the weapon use records. We're gonna Mark's opinion.
Is this one in our combat history? Even if it's an opponent we've already defeated, we can't let our guard down. It's working. Focus on that spot. Nice. Pyrokinesis seems to suit you well. Thanks to you.
There we go.
Good with electrokinesis.
Here we go. Let's get that.
Now, Sonic!
Looks like a rare other showed up.
Time to fly, Arashi.
There's that one. We may actually be able to do this without taking any damage.
Seems to be the spot.
Here I go.
Look at that. And, oh, come on, really?
You're slow.
There we go.
Get ready.
Hey, that's awesome. If you did find a good deal, I would definitely, like, if he says it's good.
Did it. That was very good.
You should take that
Oh,
one.
wait, let me.
Here's a nice reward.
Leave the rest to me. Show me.
Let's attack with brain trust.
There we go. Minute 25. That's not bad at all, I'd say. S rank. Perfect. I'll take it. See what we got in terms of the other ecology. Oh, there we go. Achieve S rank on 6 missions. Items. Other ecology simulation A, we didn't get one. That sucks. But we got this. Oh, that's actually one of the things we need. Special weapon attack enhancer plus. So this challenges for S rank on 6. Like I said, it really sucks though that one of them is literally going to be one of the things we need for this god build is to get S rank on 26 missions. Not looking forward to that. Okay. Let's go and equip this on to Kasane. Yeah, that's, look at the difference. Oh, you can't really see. With the regular special weapon attack enhancer, it is attack damage and psychokinesis gauge regen plus 10%, enhances C weapon attacks, increases power and amount of PK gauge restored on hit. The special weapon plus attack damage and PK gauge regen plus 30%, greatly increases power and amount of PK gauge restored on hit, plugin that enhances C weapon attacks. So it's going to be really nice to have. Essentially, we need to get all of these, but as the plus versions, which the health total status up is from 13 S ranks, and then 26 S ranks is the double-edged sword plus. Not looking forward to that at all. So we're just gonna keep going with the Discipline Parry because we can get through that pretty quick overall. And let's do this. I think every time we'll be able to get a little bit better with it and a little bit faster.
Time to fly, Arashi.
I don't like looking back on the past. I'll take care of this in a snap.
Why am I not?
It's working. Focus on that spot. I know I can give it my all when I get you. I feel the same way.
There's one down.
Go, Kasane!
I made it.
I'm sorry. I'll focus. The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
There's another one.
Take him out quick.
I just like that we can literally keep this going.
Here we go.
Here I go.
I think we need one more. Yeah.
Leave the rest to me. Here I go.
Let's see if we can get that jewel pool while we're at this.
Slow.
But I also need to turn off the brain crush animations because now they're getting really repetitive when we're doing this so often.
Get ready to die.
Kasane, go!
Oh, you can hit something rare if you keep that fast other.
There we go. And there's the other ecology simulation A's we need, or some of them. I just think it's insane that we did 5 brain crushes and they still only consider that an A rank. Like, wow. How many do you want us to do? I mean, unless you want us to get one on the jewel pool, but that's, I hate it. I hate it sometimes. Okay, let's items. We've got 10 now. We need 14 more. Just to make sure. We've got the 1. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is as we get, I think it needs 3 of the other ecology simulation S's. We're gonna get them one at a time. A much better deal than others I was looking at. I mean, that makes sense. You definitely don't want the bottlenecking. That can absolutely hinder your performance in games, from my understanding. So I want to see, well, I guess it's hard. I wish they showed, well, actually, no, I can do this. High scores. Nope, not that. No. Yes. I want to see, there we go. So this is one where we can actually get additional ones. So ones that don't have, like, we don't have a Dispin parry on Yuito's side. Yuito's side has the Gunkin parry. So what we can actually do is, if we get an S rank on the Gunkin parry and we have an S rank now on the Dispin parry, that actually I think counts as 2 S ranks. I think the ones where you can play as this, you can play as each character, so like the Kasane Randall one, Yuito Sumeragi, Kasane platoon, and the Yuito platoon. I think with those you can't, but like the Rotunda Pagoda, since there's no Yuito side of it, we should be able to get, if we get an S rank, it should count as well. So something definitely to keep in mind. We're going, oh, I gotta remember to turn off, as soon as we get in, I gotta turn off the brain crush animations, because that will also help to make it go a little bit faster. Graphics? No. Settings. Brain crush animation, short. We're gonna keep the SAS activation animation off now, because again, same kind of thing, it gets a little bit...
I've already analyzed it. You must be efficient.
Let's do this.
Ah! Okay, I'm not used to that.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
That was a good one.
Here I go.
I guess it won't shorten these ones because they're bosses.
Kasane, let's finish this.
It's down. Let's finish it. Kasane, the enemy is dying.
Oh, there you go. Very nice. That's gonna help a lot, I'm sure.
Do it. It looks like a rare other showed up. That seems to be the spot.
Here I go.
It is. Well, that was me. Like I have no overall knowledge with PCs. Like I was super happy to have Sean help me with my like quest to get a PC.
That was good.
Here I go. Ha! You're slow.
No, Kasane, that's not very nice. Just because you don't like your opponent, you can't call them slow.
Get ready to die.
Is the
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
oh, it already disappeared. Dang it. Ah, so close.
Too bad. Looks like it ran away. That other really is.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's a good way to do it, honestly. Like I went with I know I was getting information from Sean, and I was getting information from one of my friends who is much more knowledgeable about PCs than I am. Wait, did we get an We did. We got 2 other ecology simulation S's from that. I'll take those. Okay. So I could actually... Huh. Interesting. I didn't think we could do that. I did not think that doing the disp and parry... I guess it's still a drop. Oh, you know what though? We also have the jewel pools. I'll have to see what we can get from those.
I don't like looking back on the past. I'll take care of this in a snap.
Aim for that spot.
There we go.
Is this useful?
The enemy is done. Now's the time.
Here I go.
Go.
An extremely rare other has appeared.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
It's working.
Come on.
Focus on that spot.
Take him out quick.
On.
Here I go.
Kasane, go!
Here
I don't know
go.
if that jewel pool is still available. I don't think it is.
You're slow. Get ready to die.
Oh, come on. What is up with my frames? Did it already disappear? It did. Oh no! Oh, dang. Someone got me off the ground. Oh. No, I absolutely agree. Honestly, Eli, at the moment, it's just better to do a pre-built. I think if you like, for me, going with the NZXT was really nice because you still got to pick out from like a limited list, but it's still a pretty good list. Exactly what you wanted in it, and like, it's like when I tell people I have a pre-built, it's not just a Amazon pre-built or Best Buy pre-built. You know, it is a on my internet is just acting up tonight. I don't like this. You know, it's not really. I don't know what's up with the internet. We've dropped a lot of frames tonight. I don't like this at all. I hate these nights. My God, we're just bouncing all over the place. No joke. Yeah, I hate this. Yeah, it's just easier to do that. What do you think? So, interestingly enough, I mean, and I only compared. Can you please stop? Internet, computer, whatever, because I'm not getting encoding overloaded, so this is just pure internet issue. Hopefully you can hear all this or tell what I'm saying. I know I compared it to the list on the exact same list on PC Part Picker, and it ended up being cheaper or like the same price with the build fee. Funny enough. I didn't compare to other places. I had to kind of rush to make a decision, but I still was super happy with what I got. So that's the main thing. But oh, I didn't check to see. This is annoying. Neither one, of course. Really? Yeah, I mean, and like I said, I didn't compare NZXTs to like other build places. Okay, I may have to just end off because like this is annoying. I've lost 0.7% of my frames when normally I don't lose really many. Maybe we're good. Yeah, like I said, and to be fair, I didn't look at other places, so I didn't compare NZXT to anywhere else that could let you get a pre-built like that. So it may be that NZXT compared to other places is more. I just know. Oh yeah, so, and that's the thing is like I going by my PC Part Picker, I ended up saving money, essentially saving money and saving the time and headache of trying to build a PC from parts. We're gonna keep going. It's really just my internet tonight. I don't know what is going on. We've only got about 20 minutes left of the stream anyway, so
Leave the rest to me.
It's alright. I can already see how to beat it.
oh really?
That seems to be the spot.
Ah, why is this one?
Enemy is done.
There we go.
Here I go. Here I go.
That.
Do it, Kasane. That's another you don't see very often. It's working. Focus on that spot.
There we go.
Here I go.
I don't know, Eli, how bad is it on your end? Is it constantly like just bad quality?
Get ready to die. Let's keep going.
Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
It's dead. It's dead, Haruka. All right, let me see where we're at. Yeah, that's not good. I'm just gonna end it off because this is annoying. It should not be like this. We've dropped almost 6,000 frames, which is a lot. Oh no, we just passed 6,000. 1% of our total frames, so lovely. But we are gonna end it off. So basically, we're in a good spot. We can basically grind. No, yeah, internet's just like nope. Nope, not doing this. Which it's like, this is nothing I can control. I hate it, but I can't control it. We are making, like I said, good progress, I would say. It's gonna take us a while no matter what. Yeah, I mean, we kind of have to do what we gotta do. But we'll get it done. You know, it won't take forever. We need... Out of everything, really, we only need 2 more things. 2 more things to get like a good system going. We need the other ecology simulation A's and simulation S's. And so that way the A's get us the gifts we need, the S's and the weapon use record so we can get the psi weapons. The S's get us gifts and get us the combat vision resonators, which actually I do need to get one of those right now, so let me do that really quick while I'm thinking about it. Combat vision resonator. Oh, we need to unequip stuff. Let's unequip the one on Shiden. Right. So we can give him one. So this uses up 1 vision, 1 of these. We need only 8, 8, and then uses up 3, so we will have 0, and we'll need 27. And then vision battle record 31, 30, 29, 28. We will have 32. No, not 82. That's not what I wanted. 28. We will have 32. Okay, so let me get this. We'll equip it to Shiden. Yeah. Now it seems like we'll try one more, and if it keeps going throughout the fight, I'm just gonna stop. Where is it? So yeah, so we're gonna just do one at a time. It should help. I mean, granted, even as long as we have at least 4 with the base one, which like basically we do 1. So we've got 1 with the plus, and we've got what is that, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the regular. We do 2 with the plus, that's 7 with regular. So by the time we have 4, we'll still have 5 with the regular one. So let's try and go for... Let's see, was there anything else we could do? I don't want to use the other ecology simulation A's. I want to use it on the gifts. We don't have any... Oh, we do actually have gift ones. Let's see. So we can do, well, oh no, that's right. Never mind, that's on Kasane's side. We're not gonna worry about it. We'll try one more. If it goes through the fight, then I kind of know what the issue is. But again, it's weird then that our bitrate is dropping so bad. And because it's also not giving us an encoding overloaded. So I don't know why it would be doing it.
Time to fly.
It should be stronger now. So let's remember when we beat it.
Aim for that spot. It's down. Let's finish it. Sonic, let's finish this.
There we go.
I didn't think we'd be so compatible.
Let's keep this going.
There's that.
Here I go.
See, these are like, this is a pretty quick battle overall.
The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
An extremely rare other has appeared.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
This is what I see.
There we go. Yeah, now it's like the internet's like, yeah, okay, we're good. I don't know why Hanabi's is the one to activate over Shiden's.
You will. Thanks, Chief.
There's that. Let's see if we can get that jewel. Cool. So if we can, that'd be great. Get some extra money just in case we need it. I don't really think we need it for anything.
Get ready to die.
You.
Oh, this is a rare one. If you take down that quick other, it should pay off big.
That's okay. Gives a ton of XP. We got more other ecology simulator A's. Sweet. I really wish that it was every time we got an S rank, it would add to our counter for it. But no, it doesn't. All right, we are at 13. Still need 11 of them. So basically it looks like we can get up to 3 from this, maybe 4, I don't know. And then the S rank one we can get like up to 2, I think. Oh, that's not. Nope, stop. We should have time for like 2 or 3 more, honestly, as long as the internet holds up. How do they say it? Watch.
This is what I see.
I won't lose to something I already beat.
That seems to be the spot.
There's that one.
Let's go!
Oh my gosh, really?
You're getting good with electrokinesis. That was because of me, right?
Let's keep this going.
Really? Come on. Stop hitting me like that.
Watch yourself.
Leave the rest to me.
Oh my gosh.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Oh my god. Come on. What is going on all of a sudden?
I'm helping you out. Concerning connecting SAS.
Joker.
Kasane, if rivals like us connect SAS, we can aim for even greater heights.
Look at this. It's like I'm doing no damage to it whatsoever all of a sudden. Or it's regaining health.
It's gone. The thing runs too fast. Somewhere closer.
Now this is annoying because now I have to just do it the normal way.
This is what I see.
Leave nothing.
Show me. I trust you, Kasane.
Aim for that spot.
There we go.
Here I go.
Found an Alienware build that at least looks appealing in terms of part, if not looks. There you go. $1,400 is not bad, especially for Alienware, as long as it's good parts. 3060. Dang.
Ready to die.
I think I need to do it by a hard drive. Oh yeah, a hard drive is not bad at all to get. So if that's all you need to get, you're good. You're golden. Let's see how that one went. Did we get anything for that? I don't think so. Nope. I don't remember what the Rotunda Pagoda is. I'm gonna try this one, see how this is. You know, it's extraordinarily tempting. I bet it sounds like it would be, because then it's really just like it's still a good price overall, even without the hard drive. Oh, it's this thing.
Time to fly, Arashi.
It won't go like last time.
So annoying. How's that?
What? What do you mean? Why? Why are you just... Nope. Okay, this is not one to get. This is not one to go against.
We did it. Good.
Nope, this is not a good one to do.
I won't be able to move for a while.
Okay. Honestly, if we die, I'm not gonna be too upset.
Time to fly, Arashi. I trust you, Kasane. Let's keep going. Good.
Kasane, a platoon member is in danger.
Are you hurt, Kasane?
I'm okay. You saved me.
Why? I don't remember.
Concerning connecting SAS. Get it together.
Oh, this is annoying. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna not do this fight right now. I don't remember anything about how we do that fight. And the internet's acting up. Yep, I'm done. I'm done for the night. This is just extraordinarily frustrating. So, go ahead and save. I just, and that was actually an encoding overloaded one too, of course. We're at 102 hours right now. This is insane. We're also right at the 3-hour mark, just about. So, options, others. We're gonna return to title. We're gonna go ahead. Nope, nope, stop. Stop with the music. Oh, plus I need to get some extra food in me. I'm wanting to take one of my prescriptions as well. Cause joy, first time ever actually having like a prescription I need to take on a regular basis, even if it's only temporary. I've actually never had to do never. The only time I've ever had a prescription for anything was when I had Vicodin, I think, because for my wisdom teeth. That was pretty much it. But I do want to say thank you to everyone for being here and hanging out and coming by. Especially with it being a later, it ended up being a later stream. I know it's not always an easy thing to do when I start late. I try not to, but sometimes it just can't be helped. So thank you for showing up. It means a lot. Oh gosh. So we are going to go ahead. We got to raid out to someone. Someone. Who is live in the community at the moment? We got Delicate, who is live right now, playing some Portal. What do you think about Portal? I have not seen any Portal gameplay in a while. I think the last time I saw Platt when she was doing Portal 2, but not first one. It's been a while, and I haven't played the first Portal game in a long while. Let's see. What else? Or we can do also how many? Let's go ahead and yeah, let's send some love over to Portal. Or I'm sorry, the Delicate. Great person, great speedrunner. It sounds like this is an experimental day, so it sounds like she does like different games on these kind of days. So let me go ahead. I just gotta delete this thing on here on the sheet. I can now save it. Yeah, we're gonna go in. We're gonna show some love to Delicate. I do want to say again, thank you to everyone for hanging out, coming by. We will be live again on Sunday. Because if I didn't stream today, I was actually gonna go live on Saturday to make up for it. But since I was able to be live, I will not have to do that. So we will be back on Sunday. We're doing our second speedrun of Resident Evil. I'm going to try and I might do some practice tonight. If not tonight, maybe tomorrow I'll finish up my practice. My idea is to go and do is to be able to do the whole do a whole practice run of the game. I still need to finish up I still need to do Chris's section and I need to do the Miranda section. So go from there. Everyone, thank you again. If you're not subbed, go ahead and grab that raid message. If you are subbed, go ahead and grab that one right there. Let's go show some love to Delicate. Hope you all have a great rest of your night and great weekend. I will see you all Sunday night for Resident Evil. And until then, have a great night. And remember when you get over there to take a quick moment to refresh the stream. That way you do show up as an actual viewer, because we know Twitch can be weird like that. So thank you all. I appreciate you all. Have a great weekend. See you all Sunday. Enjoy.
Husky, oh my god.